There is a small group of muscles at the top of your neck, underneath the base of the skull, and they help with tiny movements and fine control of the head and neck. They are called the suboccipital muscles. They contain a high density of proprioceptive receptors, which are sensors that send signals to the brain where you are in a space. And this is where nervous system connection gets interesting. When we are stressed, concentrating, clenching the jaw, staring at a screen, or constantly scanning your environment for safety, these muscles can become chronically active. And you may experience this as tension at the base of the skull, maybe you experience headaches or pressure around the back of the neck, stiff neck is very common, and a feeling that you can't quite disconnect, that you are fixating onto something. So this is why releasing them feels so calming, so good, and so natural. I tend to teach this quite often in classes, and I find that most of the time, I would risk to say 90% of the time, my students show a sign of pain, discomfort, and tension, perhaps, in this area. I myself experience this quite often, and this is why I constantly check how I'm feeling, because whenever I touch here, where is the suboccipital region, and I feel the pain, it's kind of a reminder or an understanding that my body is working at an extra pace, or feeling that extra level of stress and showing it physically without me realizing, without me paying attention or listening to my body enough. So I want to show you this gentle release. There are many ways you can do this, especially if you go to yoga classes or if you have yoga blocks or props that you can use. There are other ways to release this, but you don't need any equipment, and you don't need to go to a yoga class or to anywhere really to release your body. So you have a lot of power in your hands to help yourself regulate. So let's do this together. We're going to find the back of the neck. We're going to drive our fingers up until we find the base of the skull. And here we're going to begin to feel those 2 points, those 2 bones, with your thumbs, a little bit of pressure in. So we hold this pressure for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Notice how much you feel, how much you find, and try again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Now very gently, and using your index and middle finger, and then move all of that tension up and to those points. And when you find those 2 points at the base of the skull, which are the 2 suboccipital points, we're going to draw some circles with the fingers, giving it a little massage. And then down again. Okay, and we're going to do that again, going up, lengthening the neck, pressure, gentle pressure here and those 2 points, a few circles to release the area, and then down again. So this is a little self-massage tool. We go up, find those 2 points, circles, and down again. Another way of releasing it is kind of holding with your hands your head like you're holding a football or something heavy, or a bowl of fruits or something like this. And with your thumbs you can find those 2 points at the base of the skull, kind of pull up into space, like you want to pull your head or lengthen the neck or lift your skull a little bit higher. Feel that nice lengthening that supports. Breathe in and breathe out, and then gently soften and release. Once you're ready, we're going to semicircle our head, move side to side, make sure you feel good, roll back up, and finish your practice. Hope you enjoy this practice, that it feels good for you, for your neck, and it helps you release all the tensions that you're holding, or at least become more aware of whatever you're dealing with in your body. And if you have any questions, of course, reach out. And don't forget that this is not like a magic pill that's going to solve all of the neck problems that we have. Of course, if you have different considerations, just look out and just visit your GP and ask a physio. But if you find that this little tool can help you ease a little bit of that tension, then by all means keep practicing, keep applying these little tools, and let me know how you find it. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow.